Hello everybody, this is Johnny S with another R6 vlog. This vlog I'm going to call it bike update or bike showcase something. We've done a couple of new things to the bike. We came to a nice place to take some pictures, and I'm just going to talk about them. It's going to be a short video, so I'm suspecting 5-10 minutes, somewhere around there. So to those that don't know me, I'm Johnny S, 44 years old, married guy with a young little boy, 7 years old. We live in Greece, in Athens. Grew up in Australia most of my teenage years, let's say, and now we're in Athens, in Greece. We got a Yamaha R6, which can be seen in the background. Yamaha R6 2006 moto. Amazing, beautiful machine. 110 horsepower on the wheel. We've done a gear change, -1 +2 at the back. It's got like it's quite powerful bike. It's one of our dream bike, our love bike, and a couple of things that I did lately to it because I had a fall. I had two falls, one from one side, one from the other side. Anyway, so what have we done? A little bit of an update. So we've painted the back, these back things here for the passenger to look a little bit more, you know, go along with the blackness. We're not going to paint the middle things here. We're not going to paint the stand, so we're going to leave a couple of silver things. The chain is also a little bit silver. The suspension below is a little bit silver as well. The forks at the front are silver also, so there's no point for us to paint everything also up here, but we have modified a couple of things, you know what I mean? We've got this ones to be on black and red, so the whole concept is black, red, actually black, a little bit, a touch of red, since the bike in itself had red. Those lines around the wheels are factory, and the silver things wherever they are, you know what I mean? In other cases we'll have to paint over this, we'll have to paint many things. The other thing that we've painted on the bike, again because of the fall, is our exhaust. So this is what it looks like. We painted the whole exhaust black. I think it looks good personally, and I don't mind the in-between thing. So the bike looks a little bit more conspicuous, let's say, a little bit more nice aesthetically. It does have its silvery things, but not to a hectic extent. We used the special paint for this, which can go up to 800 degrees, and we'll see how it goes. Another thing, so just to mention, is on this side, because this was kind of a matte and this was kind of a gloss, we chose this paint to be kind of mattish, so to be between, you know, the gloss and the shiny thing. I think it looks good. And the other thing that we painted on this side, just to show, there's a silver, there was a silver sort of pipe coming from the fridge with the same paint that we've painted the exhaust, so it's a heat resistant paint, and we also painted this one black. We'll cover the area around, we'll put a plastic thing around it, and kind of shove it in the place that we didn't want to paint, and then we spread it over with the thing. We did 3 coats, there's no acrylic onto it, it's just a black paint which can withstand up to 800 degrees, and I think overall it looks good. I did not like the fact that this stood out a lot, you know what I mean? If you look at it from far away, as such, you know. So I think the bike looks good. Let's take it from a top view as well, like this. So yeah, but there's a couple of stickers, there's Transformers stickers and so forth. Another thing that we painted is this one here. So we did, I think, quite a good job. There was a lot of scratches. They might be able to be seen slightly, but there was scratches and stuff all over the place. We painted that as well. We painted many things. We're getting better at the painting thing. From the front, we took the Dreadnought sticker out. We just left that red. So we did it a little bit more, let's say, blackish. We took away a lot of the stickers, the reds, the Yamahas underneath. I think it looks a little bit more serious, but yet it does have a little bit the touch of the redness, you know what I mean? We changed this, which were default silver. Same thing at the back. We found this one here on red also, which I did not have changed this one a long time ago. And I thought to do an update of what the bike looks like now. I think we're more than happy with it. And I think, yeah, I think the bike looks beautiful. It's awesome. I'm very, very happy with it, and this is I think how we're going to keep it for quite some time. Let me just get like that. So yeah, I think this is how we're going to keep the bike for quite some time. I'm really happy with it. I don't have any issues. It saved me a lot of time from going to the painters. At some point of time where I will have a little bit more money, I will take it to a professional and I will pay them to have the whole bike repainted. use specific paint, not just the gloss black, because the deposit, if you see inside, there's some sparkles, so it's like metallic black. So I want to take it to a professional and tell him, you know, paint the whole thing. Wherever you see scratches, buff it, sand it down, make it not a single scratch from the bottom, from the plastic, the frame, take everything apart, paint it. How much do you want for that? Okay, take it. But I have to save some money out for that. I don't want to see a single scratch on it. But until then, at least, especially for the folds and everything, we did do quite a good job. We've also painted the bottom area here, that fairing. We've painted the top fairing. We've pretty much painted everything. One thing that I was not able to fix and paint is these scratches here. They're quite deep. I might need to buff them down and sand them down. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Also from this side, a lot of scratches up here. So again, like I said, but this, because you can't take this plastic out, if I do paint it, I have to cover everything up and kind of do it like that and buff it and sand it. And even then, I don't know, because it's like a quite deep scratch. This is the other part. I don't know whoever was following that had many scratches. If you see scratches, this whole thing was like scratched up. So we sanded it down. Again, you can see a little bit of the scratches, but we did sand it down and we did paint it again. Again, like I said, it's not a professional job, but you know, we got it to be as glossy as we can. You can see that the other side is more glossy than this. So if you can see my hand here, you can see the reflection. But the other side, which we cut and buff, still has the original factory thing. So let me just change the camera a little bit. So this side, if you see, it's much more shiny. Okay, so we didn't do it like this, but we, you know, got it to be quite good. So yeah, this is an update of our bike. We're really glad and we're happy that we've got it to the point that we've got it. If you look at it now, you can't tell that it's been, you know, on a fall. Like I said, I've married this bike. I'm not interested in selling it or whatever. It's just for me. It's just to have my peace of mind that it looks good. It doesn't have any big scratches. There are a few things here and there on the weights, on the steering, for example. You can see the scratches, but it's not something that will stick into my eye. You know what I mean? The biggest thing is, like, I don't want to see it. I don't care, because I had many friends tell me that you can't really see it. It's all in your mind. And I said, yeah, okay, it's in my mind. I'm not doing it for everybody else. You know what I mean? I want not to see it. You know what I mean? Because my eye goes on that. You know what I mean? And I get pissed off. Now it's at a point that you have to really look closely to see that, yeah, there's a little bit of scratch there. It's not so evident, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's about it, guys. I'd like to thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the video. Quick, nice, short, and I'll bid you goodbye.